How's it going, guys? Chris back here again. We are continuing in our mana value tribal, CMZ tribal deck series, and we're at 2 drops now. So I don't know if I'm going to go past 3, but I've done up to 3 so far. And this is our 2 drops, right? So, free mulligan. This is bad, but I guess we'll keep it. So we have Lonis as our 2-drop commander. And the reason for this is 2-drop is still fairly low on the curve, right? We could, in theory, play Lonis, play a bunch of 2-drops, and then, are you a dwarf tribal deck? Well, that's kind of interesting. See if they're willing to trade away the board. I'm fine with that. We need to find lands, so treasure map. So the nice thing about 2-drop as a mana value tribe is that it has access to the best mana rocks. It's got some reasonably powerful commanders, like Lonis. He's nothing to scoff at, really. Hey, don't do that. Imperial Recovery Unit. Crazy, crazy stuff. I don't believe it, honestly. Yeah, we'll keep that. So next turn we can play a 2-drop and then another 2-drop. So Lonis, well, we can actually, can we? I wanted to, but we cannot. Yeah, this is just an equipment deck. It is not a dwarf tribal deck. Akiri, famously not a dwarf. She's a core. They are different things. So next time we can play a 2-drop and a 2-drop. Hopefully draw a land to continue our treasure map. You see, I don't know now because this is definitely a dwarf. And this is definitely a card that you would only play in dwarf tribal. Star Streak. Have we met at some point? Have you seen the power of the dwarfs? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I think we die, but we'll play a werewolf. And we'll play Fblthp. And we'll hope that's good enough. So I don't know why Arena has decided that we don't draw lands today, but it's a little tilting, honestly. Our opponent has drawn as many 7 dwarfs as we have lands. And conceivably we have about, let's see, 5.5 times as many lands in our deck as there is 7 dwarfs in their deck, right? Because we have 40 lands and they have 7 dwarfs, so yeah. 2-drop tribal has had a rough start. I feel bad for it. But 1-drop tribal was able to steal a game, so like if we want to objectively figure out what the best mana value is for your deck, so far 1-drop tribal is winning. When you get into 3-drop tribal, you actually get 3 mana colors, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, kind of nice. I think I'm gonna open on green, and then we'll make this Cold Steel Heart a blue source because this can't actually be cast for 2 mana. It technically has a CMC of 2, but you have to pay 3 for it, so it's a little janky with the rules. This is a bit more of a control-y hand, which I'm fine with. Like, so there is some good card advantage into. Let's see if they fire off the Haywire Might to get rid of the Cold Steel Heart. I wouldn't, but you never know what they're scared of, right? So we play Lonis. We pretend we didn't miss a land drop. So whenever you miss a land drop, and your opponent sees you have a Mana Rock, their first urge is to destroy the Mana Rock. Okay. Pay 2 life. So we get 2 Voldarins. Only one of them generates a clue, but it's fine for us. Like, if they sit back and drain us for 1 to win the game, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. That means we gotta cast more creatures, right? They don't have a 1-drop. I know they don't have a 1-drop. But I don't really have anything to do. I guess I could get a 2-drop, right? This is technically get any creature in my deck. What is the best 2-drop, though? Is it something that can deal damage? Is it card advantage? Is it ramp? It might be ramp, actually. Ominous Traveler seems okay. Other than that, I want to get, like, maybe Winding Tree, but Winding Tree's a little slow. And I think we're gonna go too deep. So the nice thing about Ominous Traveler is, right, we get a cheap creature off it. We get to cast our Ominous Traveler again, right? So it's kind of looped very well with Lonis. We don't have any, like, the cost reductions that make it pretty strong, but yeah, we can't actually let that resolve. If they pay for it, we're just gonna do it again. I will sack 2 creatures to make this not happen. Because I just intend on looping Ominous Traveler. Although it does mean we're gonna have non-2-drops, right? But, like, part of the joy of Lonis is that he lets you have some non-2-drops in your 2-drop tribal deck. Although, you know, if we just keep drafting 2-drops, it doesn't matter, right? So we lost our protection, which is kind of feels bad, but is Ominous Travel itself just enough of a win condition? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Opponent, that's not very nice of you. I would like to cast that forever. Instead you exile it. Very cool. I unfortunately do not have an Ominous Traveler at the moment. It will make some plant tokens. Then we'll end it off there. Go ahead, opponent. Gain your life. I will lose life. So one of the problems I see is that even though 2-drops are cheap, we have not been able to build to cast enough of them in a single turn to make Lonis really worth it, right? I guess we just need to save them. I guess next turn we can also get another 2-drop. We could have done it this turn, but I didn't think it was worth it. Yeah, we'll kill the wall, actually. Do you need to tap? You don't. So I can actually... do this properly. You know, we are not playing with some very powerful cards here on either side of the table, but we're making plays, and that's the kind of stuff I can get behind. Let's regrowth the Hour of Devastation and go from there. Alright, opponent, you have officially broke the compact. We agreed that there would be a certain mana value in this game, and like I let the Raven's Crime pass, but this is a little too far. You know, I hadn't noticed that our opponent was almost also exclusively playing 2-drops. Let's go for a 2-drop. Search our library. What do I want? What do I want? So it could give me a 5/4. That is the biggest creature in my deck. I don't want to say probably, that it just is. But I kind of just need card advantage, I think. And I think they're out of action, so... I'm gonna wait to cash in our treasures, or our clues, because I think there's something big and scary in their deck, and I kind of want it. I nearly played Daxos again for 2-drop Tribal, but I realized that it would basically just be, actually you have a relevant ability. You are not relevant though, so, yeah. We'll keep the creature on top, because we might need it at some point. So let's get another 2-drop. Search our library. This is also card advantage, but I also don't want to die, so we'll get a big boy. And I guess it doesn't matter that we kept on top because we kind of shuffled when we did the thing. So next turn we flip Jacob and then kind of just go off that. Can 2-drop Tribal pull it out? I feel like we're dying slowly, which is the issue. And our opponent is ramping. The land entering the battlefield causes the triggered ability. You see, this ability was... There are like 2 lands that have triggered abilities from entering the battlefield. And like, one of them was in standard with it, but it got banned, so... No wizards. We did not like that ideal, did we? Yeah, we'll pay it. Let's get a Bank Buster. And then we'll play a Pack Leader. Yeah, I think that's crewing. So at the end of their turn, I'm going to crack my 5 clues and then hopefully hit something. That's right, opponent. You gain a life. I can only play 2 mana value permanents, so you will not be in danger as long as I'm on the battlefield. They're really good at cracking Terramorphic Expanse. I've seen it like 4 times now, and I'm more impressed every time it happens. Honestly though, that sarcasm just comes from a place of jealousy, doesn't it? I kind of want me to be the person cracking Evolving Wild 7 times. That's what I want to do. But no. No. There's just no way to do it. At least not with 2 drops. I could do it with 3 drops, but I didn't. 4 drops? No. I'm never going to cast a black spell, and this mana rock is useless. I guess I'll take the mana rock. Right. No reason not to. Oh, it says creature. Hey, I'm going to get me a 2-drop. I don't think I'd play it, though. I don't have enough mana. So I do. Like, I have 2 mana. I have 3 mana right now. So as long as we cast a creature for turn, we outpace Stonefangs. This has some odd wording on it. Whenever you cast a creature, gain... Yeah, like, creature? If this was modern, it'd have to be a black creature, right? Like, that's how we did the Freaky Phyrexians. Not for... What are they called? I don't remember their names. They're not the Praetors. They're the ones from Dominaria United. They give you I think they have a removal spell. Like, this opponent has shown conservative attacks and blocks, so like if they're actually doing something, it means they believe they have a position. They're in a position to do so. That's what I thought. You have another one? Yeah, I don't mind losing 1 creature or 2 creatures. If we had triple blocked, we would have got there, but no dice. No dice, very sad. Hey, it's another Crucible of Worlds. I guess it's the Crucible of Worlds, right? You know, let's do this. Hey, another one of these. I always wanted one. Cancel. Let's draw a card. Aha. So this will be like 4? It doesn't trigger our Lonis, but it's ramp, right? Like 2 mana ramp. It's hard to come by. We technically could have played the Migrations Path, which is like the dinosaur one, where you have to reveal the dinosaur, or you basically pay 3 mana for it. Like, we could have done that, but it didn't seem worth it. And Into the North, I guess, has an argument for being a good option, but like, when all of your cards cost 2 mana, what's the point in ramping, right? Like, if it's a little bit more important once you get up the curve, right? Like, because I guess that's fine. Can't really stop it. So, Loremaster. Gain a life. We have an impressive amount of mana. We just don't really have anything to do with it. Aha. Lonis, you are next in line for jump blocking, I'm afraid. So we just don't want to die this turn, really. And then we can kind of pretend to be a like Creature Storm deck. I'm okay with that. Hey, proving me wrong. I'm proud. This does have an enter the battlefield trigger. I guess there are a lot of lands with enter the battlefield triggers. They're just a little bit off-putting, right? Like, gain 1 life, not really that exciting. Scry 1, not that exciting. Huh. We are slowly but surely drawing our way out of this, which is kind of scary. I'm sure our opponent is as scared as I am. I'm actually going to decline. Double 0 or fight something. Yeah, let's fight a plant. Uh-huh. We held full control, we would have managed to get there, but at this point we are Simic Ascendancying. I guess we should also cancel. I guess we should also try to play some cards. Huh. You're a treasure. So I guess we should have just drew the card there, right? Because we didn't actually draw a creature to start popping off with Lonis. As long as we don't die here. Like we might though, that's the issue. I'm kind of scared. They just gain a little bit of life, we are dead. Like one of those life gain tap lands that I was just disparaging kills us. And they just scape shift. So if they have it, we lose. In fact, they don't even need to have it. They sacrifice the fountain, play the fountain, we die. No, it's still good. It's still good. So they need both of them. They need the Jungle Hollow and the Hollowed Fountain. So the Jungled Hollow deals 1 damage, and then the Hollowed Fountain deals 1 damage. So it says when... Yeah, there you go. Actually, it deals 2 because of Ancient Green Warden. We tried real hard. We got real far. We didn't quite make it. That's kind of sad. Kind of sad, actually. We got a pack out of it. We did our quests. So these will be going out in the new year, which is kind of scary. Like, this is... I guess the new year is not that far away. I don't want to date myself too bad, but, like, we got 4 hours, so... That kind of gives it away, doesn't it? Last game. We have played for 30 minutes. We have to get this one done in 10, or we will be over 40 minutes, and I will be very sad. Yeah, I'll keep this. So Back to Nature is just a fun card. It's just a funny card because it's like not playable, but I put it in most decks because I kind of enjoy it. So we've played against Yorion decks before. We might even have played against this Yorion deck before. I don't remember the username of the person that we played last time. And Yarn kind of just stomped us out of nowhere. I will take the Ornithopter of Paradise, and I will play the Ornithopter of Paradise for the ideal turn 2. I guess it's not quite the ideal, but it's pretty close. So I think we go for the Greenland. We do this, and Ratchet Bomb? Put a Ratchet on it. So the way the Yorion deck works is you try to remove something and then they flicker something and they go about their business, right? Wow. Sure. Send me back a land and a commander. Very nice. Come on out. See, this is technically an off-colored fetch, right? Because there cannot be force in this deck. But mentioning a forest does not make you green, right? So it's technically allowed. I don't know, some of the, because a lot of the Brawl rules are basically just the commander rules. With, the word commander replaced with, Brawl. And some of the things from the commander format don't really make a lot of sense, right? Like, they make sense in a certain way, but they don't in others. I feel like there could be some refining done. Don't have anything else to do. No clock for you. I don't like enchantments. A semi-ascendancy. Let's go. Just 19 more to go. Can we do it in 7 minutes? I think we could. We just need more mana. I think we need what, like 57? 57 mana? I don't think that's right. Warzone Duplicator. Rude. That was a 5 mana investment, friend. Confounding Conundrum. Lonis. And what's your mana value? 4. Guess we tick it up. Hey, look at the Lonis. I wonder where that came from. No block. Oh well, let's get rid of that. Does that count as a 4-drop? I don't think it does, actually. Oh, it does. Okay. Thank goodness. I'm going to pay 3 mana for 5 lands. Or, no, 5 mana for 3 lands. God, I would, though. If that was an option, I definitely would. Is that an option? I guess if you have, like... So what you would need to do is Harrow. Does that even work? Nightclub Bouncer? What? You would need some way to get... I don't know, for some reason I'm stuck in the puzzle of trying to get 5 lands for 3 mana. I don't think it's currently possible with the tools we have, but... Like, if we add in steps that we can make it work, right? So the easiest way would be to have 2 instant or sorcery cost reducers on field. Have a creature with 5 power and then traverse the Uvenwald. Then you would be paying 3 mana for 5 lands. A little impractical, right? Because you would need like 3 pieces to set it up, but there's no... Like, that's probably the minimum to get the job done. They're better Lonis than us. It's probably because they have... Yorion, right? Like, Yorion seems pretty good in Lonis. They just don't mesh up in colors, unfortunately. Like, this is clearly Azorius. Putting in a mono blue would definitely be against the flavor of mono blue. Alright, so we do for 6. Two-drop Tribal has the biggest creature on board. To be fair, we paid a lot of mana for it. Its controller puts a random creature with lesser mana value from their library on top. Okay, well, you know the secret's out. We don't have anything less than 2 mana. We don't have anything more than 2 mana. This is disgusting. Hopefully the bouncer says non-land, non-land creature. Because if it doesn't, we're gonna get like basically strip mined. It says non-land permanent, which is just infinitely worse. The trenches are not a happy place right now. Listen, there's no need to go that deep. I only have 2 drops. That 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. 2-drop, 2-drop. There are only 2 drops. They only get 1 with Lonis, so if you know the secret of this deck and you have a Lonis fighting against it, just always go for 2, right? I guess you don't get to see as far, but... I want that back. Then Lonis. And I guess we're down our giant strength. We literally have to pay 10 mana for it, though. But base power and toughness 10/10. It's pretty good. pretty good. Somehow we are still managing to be the biggest creatures, even though we technically have a more time walk. Never mind. You clearly have the better 2-drops. I was gonna trash talk, but like, nope. Time walk is the best 2-drop probably ever printed. And it's not in this deck, and it is in that deck. So I'm pretty sure I've lost for the 3rd time. Forest Dryad. I really do like Awaken the Woods. I want to see it in more decks. Yeah, I think that's GG opponent. No offense, but I cannot overcome this. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.